Hello, Dr. Lisa Thompson of drlisamthompson.com. And in today's video, I'm going to share with you some really simple strategies to optimize your inspirational quotes posts on your blog. Now, a lot of bloggers, and I always advise this when you first get started, is to do inspirational or motivational quotes because they tend to get the most likes, comments, and shares, and is a great way to build your audience quickly. But what tends to be the challenge is, how do you monetize this type of blog post? I attended an online training recently by Ryan Deiss, who is of the digital marketer, where his specialty is content creation and traffic. And he gave some very key points that I didn't think of when it comes to monetizing this type of post. And I want to share with you the big takeaways that I had. The first thing you want to make sure that you have on an inspirational blog post to monetize is you want to have a branded giveaway up in the upper right-hand corner. So it can be something that either you created, or you can leverage a leader or influencer in your niche who you are in an affiliate program with. You are an affiliate of theirs and they're giving away free training. That's also another great way to provide value. But up here in the upper right-hand corner, I created my own branded giveaway. And you want it in the upper right-hand corner because that is where people's eyes rest when they go from reading left to right, especially when you're reading English. So as we come down, another great way to increase your exposure on an inspirational blog post is to use click to tweet. What this does is, when you are doing quotes from leaders and influencers in your niche or outside of your niche, here's an example I used with Seth Godin. And what you do is you take your quote and then you sign up for click to tweet. And then what happens is, when people click on click to tweet, they're going to see this tweet pop up. And what you have to make sure is to keep it very concise on Twitter. You only have 140 characters, but you tag the person who did the quote in Twitter. So if they have a Twitter account, get their Twitter handle and include it, like I did right here, where I said, what would you do if you weren't being told what to do? And that was a quote from Seth Godin. I have it tagged to Seth Godin. So what happens is if I tweet this, Seth Godin is going to be notified by Twitter that I tagged him in a tweet. And if he comes over and he sees my blog post and he likes what he sees, he's naturally going to share it. And the beauty of that is, with a leader or influencer, they're going to have a lot more of an audience, a bigger following. And if they share your blog post, look what happens. You've got massive exposure and you're going to be on their map. And who knows, down the road, you might be able to meet them in person or maybe do an interview. So it's a real powerful way to get your exposure. The other thing that you need to do is to make sure you have a low ticket item in the right sidebar of your blog post. So if you look here, I'm just going to show you my low ticket item, which is right here, called the Private VIP Mastermind Group. Low ticket items are anything under $50. And what this is a lot of people, when they first are learning to know who you're about, and they're still considered a cold market, they're always going to buy on price over value, okay, because they don't know you enough yet to invest more in you. Think about it when you go to a store and you're going to try a new product. You're not going to sit there and buy something in bulk if you don't know if you're going to use it. So what you do is you're going to spend less to try a smaller version of that product. So what you want to do on your blog is keep something under $50. Now, what's really cool, there's a couple of great ways you can do this, is number one, if you can find a low ticket item that has continuity that they have to pay monthly for, you can wind up getting monthly commissions. Now with this particular one, because I'm doing inspirational posts, I'm really finding products that are mindset oriented, okay? Because that's what they're reading. You know, I'm not going to try to give them something that is on Facebook or Twitter training when they're solely there to read inspirational and motivational quotes. The other way you can do this is that if you know you have a big leader such as a Gary Vaynerchuk or a Tony Robbins, you can become an Amazon affiliate, and then you can get through that affiliate program, you can get a code where you can put one of their books here in the sidebar, and if people click on that, you can get paid. Now you have to make sure that you're in compliance with your state, because some states will not allow Amazon affiliates. So that's another great way to monetize your inspirational posts. Now, the last thing you want to look at is to make sure you have, and this is what Ryan said, and I was kind of blown away by it, is to add another opt-in box below your blog post. Now, a lot of times people have been doing pop-up ad or a little pop-up ad before people leave your site. You'll get one where you can opt in to get your giveaway. A lot of people don't like pop-up ads. So you'll want to have one that's static at the bottom of your blog post, because a lot of times when people are scrolling, especially when they're on a mobile device, they're not going to scroll back up to opt in. So it's always good to have a opt-in box at the bottom of your blog post. And these are fairly easy to set up on Aweber, one of the autoresponder accounts. You can actually create forms and then embed those forms within your blog post. To do that, all you have to do is go to YouTube and you can type in how to embed a autoresponder form into your blog post. Did you get value today? If you did, leave a comment and share, and make sure you get on my newsletter at workwithdrlisathompson.com. That way you will never miss any updates that I have with my blog. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on the next post.